Hey everyone out there, Dan Power here, talking to all our high school and collegiate athletes. Just wanted to check in with you guys and see how everybody's doing. I know there's some tough times out there with the spring sports not being able to be played, and we're unsure of summer and what fall sports will bring. I know personally what you're feeling. I'm the head coach at Minnesota State University, Mankato of the men's lacrosse team, and our season was cut short as well. So I definitely know what you're going through as an athlete or as a coach of one of the high school or college athletes. It's hard, and just wanted to touch base with you guys and give you some tips and ideas on how to stay positive, stay mentally focused, and how to be mentally tough through this time. The sports will come back. There will be a next season, but how are you going to be ready for it? Because if you're not getting ready for it, your competition is. And that's really the mindset that you have to have going into this, that there will be a new season. It will come and you need to be ready. So how are we gonna do that? We're all at home and stay in place shelter orders. How does that look? How do you find yourself staying motivated and in physical shape and in top mental condition? How are you staying mentally tough? What's your mental motivation um, to get you through this time? It's tough. One of the things we learn is that we really appreciate what we have, being at home and with family, and you really learn what's important. But with that being set aside, we still need to take time and have our dreams and know that we're still going to have the chance to make all that stuff come true. There will be a new season. So in order for us to get through this, we need, first of all, above anything else, we need to be mentally tough. Well, what does mental toughness look like in a time like this? Well, I guess we don't really know, but what we're going to explore is that it's going to take time. And by time, I mean taking time out of your day and going through your mental repetitions like you would for a practice or before a competition. That mental preparation keeps your mind ready for when competition will resume, and it will resume. And the more often you can prepare your mind to be mentally ready for the physical and mental grind of your athletic seasons, the better you'll be. The more ahead of your competition you'll be, and that's what we want. We're competitors, right? Just because our seasons have been put on hold, that doesn't take the fight out of us. We're athletes, we're competitors. We want to compete, we want to win, and having that mental toughness and that mental edge over our opponents is what we're doing, and we got to keep that sharp. Even though we're in times of shelter in place, we need to keep that mental edge sharp. Now, we can be mentally tough by self visualization, thinking through what your upcoming season is going to look like, what you're going to need to do physically to be ready for that, what you're going to be need to do mentally to be prepared for that. Getting now's a great time to be beginning in your playbooks if you're a playbook orientated sport, football, lacrosse, anything like that where there's plays. Get in your playbook right now. Know those plays. Know other people's positions other than yours. Know that playbook inside and out, right? Coaches love that. Myself as a coach, I love that when my players can be versatile and play more than one position. Now's the time to do that. That helps you keep your mental edge. That gives you the mental edge over your opponent. That's what we want. So mental toughness is also just getting through the grind, right? Getting through this day-to-day activity of being at home and keeping yourself in good mental health, and making sure you're following a routine, right? Try to keep your routine as if you were still in competition season, right? Go to bed at a good hour. Make sure you're getting lots of sleep. Keep your eating habits up. You know, uh, try to stay in your in season routine. That's really big, and a good part of that mental toughness, that mental discipline that you're going to need. Let's do this. Let's take a little commercial break here real quick, and when we come back, we'll talk about how we stay fit in times of shelter in place like right now, and we'll get you guys ready for the competition to come, because the season will come.
Here at Destiny Lacrosse Company, we're committed to providing quality experience for our athletes. We offer camps to middle school and high school programs. Want to improve a particular skill? Sign up for one of our small group or individual shooting, defense, or goalie clinics. We provide quality and trained staff and a fun place to play. Dan Power is the owner of Destiny Lacrosse Company, and you can reach him at destinylacrosse@gmail.com. And be sure to check out our website, www.destinylacrossecompany.webs.com. Destiny Lacrosse, where's your future going?
Hey, welcome back, everyone. Dan Power here. Just wanted to finish up this quick video with you guys, talking a little bit about what we can do to keep ourselves physically fit in this time, so that when the competition resumes, we're ready to go, and we're ahead of the curve in our competition. There's lots of things that you can do to continue to be active. Um, there's lots of websites out there that are providing really good information on how to stay physically fit inside, how to make makeshift uh, weights and things like that, and workouts that are meant to be done within the home. So I encourage you guys, look into all that: push-ups, sit-ups, things like that. You can still be outside, just socially distancing yourself. Get out for that mile or 2 mile run, and keep your cardio in good shape, so that you've got that physical stamina to outlast your competition. Try to find some weights, if you've got weights or dumbbells or anything heavy you can lift at home, into a makeshift weight. Yeah, go, feel free to do that, but staying physically fit at home in one way or another is still really important, so that when the season opens up again and the competition starts again, you guys are physically able to perform your role. And a lot of sports are physically demanding. They're all really physically demanding, but the contact sports, hockey, football, lacrosse, rugby, you guys need your bodies to be in tip-top condition. So now's not the time to sit on the couch. Now's definitely the time to find ways to be active, get your body into that shape that you want it to be in come your athletic season. Uh, so with that being said, just making sure you guys are ready to go when the new season comes, and it's going to come. We know that. And being mentally tough and being mentally prepared, and having your body physically prepared, even though we're at home outworking your competition. If you guys do these things, once your season does come, you'll be ready. Your coaches will be ready, and your performance will show. Take care for now.